Walk much, Tanari?
Hello. Are you mocking me for falling over?
I am mocking you for falling over. How are we doing, Animecon? It's really lackluster, guys. Come on, how are we doing? That was a bit better. That was a bit better. Have we all had a good day today? Yeah, you had a good time? Yeah? What has been your favorite thing of the day? Shout it out. Me? Oh, you're so kind. My favorite thing was watching Mariam trip coming up the stairs.
I hate you.
So we're really thrilled today to finish the convention off with our Cosplay Catwalk. As you know, you've walked around the convention, you've seen fantastic cosplayers, and some of those cosplayers are going to strut their stuff here on stage today. You as the audience have a very, very important job, and that job is to cheer. So we're going to practice, because I don't think you can do it, alright? So count of 3, let's hear your best cheer. 1, 2, 3. What do you think, Tanari?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? That's a harsh score. Do you think you can make Tanari give you a better score than 7 out of 10? Alright, let's try again. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, that's possible.
That's possible.
Yeah.
You're so mean.
The academia has very high standards.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I thought you all did fantastically. So when every cosplayer comes up, we're going to introduce them. We're going to say who they are, what they're dressed from. And then they're going to come up, they're going to strike a few poses. Your guys' job is to cheer loudly, to encourage them. It takes a lot of courage to get on stage and to, showcase your hard work with your costume. And everyone who comes up here deserves the utmost applause and hype, right? The job is to be hype. And basically everyone's going to walk on, they're going to come on here, and then they're going to walk off that side. Hope all the cosplayers are listening, please walk off that side. They're looking at me with blank stares. So, all right.
If you leave anything on that side, feel free to walk back around and pick it up.
Absolutely. So without further ado, I think we're going to get started here. And what better way to get started but straight from hell itself?
We have Ellie Ash and Mr. Ash as Charlie and Lucifer from Husband Hotel.
Thank you guys, that was fantastic. It is always difficult to go first on any catwalk, masquerade, anything like that. No wonder why you're standing so far away from me.
I don't know, you went that way, I went this way.
We didn't coordinate it before. So before we announce our next person on, I was just thinking the other day, at lunch, I was like, everyone likes their sandwiches prepared a certain way. How do you like your sandwiches prepared?
Crispy.
Yeah, I like my sandwiches prepared extra crispy, and I think so does our next entrant.
We have shortcake as Toyo Todoroki from My Hero Academia.
Woo!
hopefully not too close to Toya, we have Daisuke from My Hero Academia. And next up we have Reno as Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs.
One thing I love about Animecon is that you do get such a nice range of cosplays. Like there's lots of like new cosplay, like new anime cosplays from new anime, but also you do get some classics. So for our next entry, you better believe it,
We have Cosplay Sen as... Ooh. No, we don't.
We don't. What do? We have Anthony as Sasuke from Naruto. What's been you think the most cosplayed thing this weekend, guys? What have we seen a lot of? Oh, everyone's like Genshin. Yeah,
sorry. Sorry.
I get it. I've seen like a decent amount like Naruto and One Piece though, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah.
But like, it's funny that you said Genshin because
No. Oh, you hate you. Yeah,
we
go
have
on.
Kirito cosplays as Lily from Genshin Impact. Woo!
I can't believe you cut me off. I had a pun specially prepared for our dear friend
I
Linny
suspected
there.
you might have a
So
pun, and that is why I cut you off.
I'm going to tell it anyway. How do magicians stay cool in the summer?
I don't know, Sino. How do magicians stay cool in the summer?
They use their sleight of fan.
One person found that funny. One person.
All I need is one person. It doesn't take a lot to encourage the terrible jokes.
I hope you understand what you've unleashed.
Thank you, kind audience member.
Singular. Next up, we have Cafe Cup as Adora from She-Ra.
Thank you, Adora!
Next up, we have something we don't often see at conventions. It is Eat Zaku Burgers as Mufti Aaron from Gundam Hathaway. Woo!
I love Gundam. Do you have mecha fans in the house? People like mecha. What's your favorite mecha?
Silence.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, why are you making me pick? Oh, you've got to shout louder than that. I can't hear anything. Okay, all right, that's fair. All right, that's some good stuff. All right, well, I have another pun for our next person.
Joy.
Why did the detective bring a pencil to the crime scene?
I don't know why.
Because he wanted to draw his own conclusions. Oh, I got more laughs on that one.
I don't know why. It wasn't any better.
It was great.
Next up, we have Anne as Rambo from Bungo Stray Dogs.
We're gonna have a little battle really quick.
We always do this.
So Hoyoverse makes a couple of different games. And it always seems that people either really love Genshin or they really love Honkai Star Rail. So we're going to do a cheer for if you prefer Genshin or a cheer if you prefer Star Rail, okay? So on the count of 3 for Genshin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. All right, a count of 3 for Star Rail. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think Genshin had more people yelling, but there's just 2 weirdos in front, just absolutely losing it. So this next entrance, this is for you guys, 100%.
Next up, we have Suiban and Boti as Kafka and Blade from Honkai Star Rail.
Thank you.
And next up we are going old school. We have Alan as Tai from Digimon.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Thank you, Ty. So I have a wish for this Animecon. Do you want to know what my wish is?
What's your wish?
I wish for you to acknowledge that I am on fire with all of these jokes.
Next up we have Eloise Stilok from Genshin Impact. Alright, do you have any dumb jokes for this one?
I actually don't.
Thank God.
I like to be tasteful about my jokes.
Next up we have these cosplayers here from Spy X Family.
She's got the moves.
She does.
I wouldn't want to pick a fight with her.
No.
Definitely not.
Alright, this one? Anything?
No, why do you always assume that I have a pun for every...
Well, apparently I cut you off before, so you know.
No, it's fine. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Kiriko. We have Noel as Kiriko from Overwatch.
I've gained a weapon.
You didn't need any more. Next up, we have Izzy as Nico from Love Live.
Just gonna hand this weapon back. I'm not allowed weapons apparently.
You're really not.
I am the weapon.
Next up, we have Laura as Luna from Hell of a Boss. Woo!
Alright, for our next entrant, you all better be ready to stand and deliver because we have
the Demon Slayer Cowboys. side there.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I didn't really want to be standing on the demon side, but like also, I don't think we really had to. Did you want to get in the middle of that? That
No.
looks lethal.
No.
That looks absolutely lethal. All right. Well, you know, changing pace just ever so slightly. Tainari.
Yes.
Do you ever have trouble going through airport security?
No, where is this going?
Sure. Are you sure? I think you do because you're the bomb.
Next up we have Keiva's Cleave from Genshin Impact. Sticking with our deadly team, we have Toga from My Hero Academia.
I feel like Toga and Klee would get on really well.
Yeah, they would.
Don't you agree? Yeah, unfortunately, says the audience. No, I think they'd be really good friends. A very wholesome friendship.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Define.
I don't know. I just heard the word I picked. You know, I really like our audience today. I think they're really kindling a great environment.
We have Rengoku from Demon Slayer next.
Thank you, Rengoku. I wonder if he'll go and join the guys to help fight the demon cowboys. They kind of need some help. Would you like to hear a joke, Tainari?
I don't, but you tell me them anyway.
I do tell you them anyway. What does Rosaria tell people if they're having a tough time?
I don't know. What does Rosaria tell people?
Cryo about it.
Next up, we have Benny's Adventure Team.
These guys look like new members.
They do look like you.
Yeah.
Scaramouche, why are you here?
I can't believe Scaramouche joined the Adventurers Guild. I'm so proud of him.
I can't believe Scaramouche hasn't killed Benny.
I don't think you can kill Bennett. I think that's the whole thing.
I don't think you can.
What are you gonna do?
I don't think you can. Next up, we have Kelsey as Junko from Danganronpa. And next, we have Echo as Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid.
The absolute energy.
Slay.
I wish. I could only dream of that.
Next up, we have Ella, Rob, Vinny and Finn as Panty, Stocking, and Ada from Panty and Stocking, but also Resident Evil.
The mashup we all wanted.
Yes.
Who do you think wins that?
Panty and
Like in a
Stocking.
fight?
Panty and
I
Stocking.
know, Resident Evil, they used to fight like zombies and stuff.
But there's 3 of them.
I don't know, I'm really scared of zombies, so I kind of feel like that's like...
Scared of Panty and
that's like
Stocking.
kind of like a big thing. Tainari.
I hate it when you just say Tainari like that, because, yeah, go on.
It's the pregnant pause at the beginning that really kills it. What is Wanderer's favorite dessert?
I don't know, what is the Wanderer's favorite dessert?
Scaramouche. Ah, you didn't like that one. Really, you've been fine with all the others, and that's where you draw the line.
That's the one.
Final
That's the
shirt,
one.
guys. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this.
Next up, we have Sora and Lila as Ganyu and Mitsuri from Genshin Impact and Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Okay,
They would be wholesome friends.
Yeah. Who do you think wins that showdown? Or would they not fight because they just be buddies?
I don't think they
Yeah, you think they'd just be buddies, right? There's so much friendship going on right now. There's so much of it.
Speaking of friendship.
Speaking of friendship,
Next up, we have Solar's Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. Woo!
Alright. I'm gonna keep doing these because of that flannel guy who just really hated the joke. So you're gonna keep getting more of these.
You would have done them anyway.
Yeah, I would have told them. Which monster in Teyvat has the worst hygiene?
You.
That's so rude. Like, why would you just insult me like that?
Why would you keep telling these jokes?
Because you love them secretly. Like, you're laughing. You're literally laughing. It's cryo slimes because they bounce on top of the water but never go under.
Incredible.
Because they can't bathe.
I'm being sarcastic.
Because they can't go in the water, so they can't bathe.
Next up, we have Toa and Cecil as Nilo and Adventuring from Genshin and Honkai. Navia. It's you did this. You made me think of Hydra.
Well.
See, why make them fight and they come back together? We don't need to pit Genshin
I'm
against
just really
Honkai.
curious who would win in a fight. Like, it's just a good thing. What do you think is the most popular superhero in Sumeru?
I like how you didn't start that one with Tainari in the hopes I
Because
would
you keep
see it
getting
coming.
mad. You keep interrupting me.
Go on, who would be the most
Nara,
popular?
Nara, 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 Batman!
Hate you. Hate you.
Yeah, but the audience
Next up-
doesn't.
Yeah, they do. Next up, we have Ming Ying Ink as Alucino from Genshin Impact. Woo!
So I'm actually not going to say that like who would win in a fight for that one because we all
know the answer.
We're all just done for. Absolutely.
Next up, we have Laura as Alicia from Honkai Impact the Third.
All right, thank you. And next up we have Arthur and Maki from Fire Force. Thank you. I haven't actually watched Fire Force. It looks good.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Have any of you guys seen it? Is it good? Yeah, we're a big fan. Ghetto's a big fan. I trust Ghetto.
You trust Ghetto?
He's got trustworthy face. Look, he's got trustworthy. He's like, yeah. Maybe he's got good anime recommendations. You don't know. All right, I got one. What weapon is the sharpest?
Go on.
Razor. The guy.
The guy? The guy.
I'm thinking on my feet now, all right?
Next up, we have Nez and Hannah as Saina and Nahida from Genshin Impact.
Thank you. I must admit, it's quite difficult being from Sumeru in Birmingham in June. You think you'd have nice warm weather, you know, ready for the desert
Are you
environment.
cold?
I'm
Are you cold,
cold.
Sino?
I'm cold. Me and all the Sino cosplayers in this convention, suffering. I got another one for you. This is a good one. I think this is a really good one.
You
So
think
guys
they're
can
all
tell me.
really good ones?
What do you get when you put Tartaglia in daycare?
A child. Okay, that's a good one.
All right, we got one. No one in the audience liked that one though, so it's literally just you. What does that say about your sense of humor?
Don't get sick of it as quickly as don't get sick of your joke. Next up, we have Ali and Jess as Candace and Colette from Genshin Impact.
Thank you, guys.
And next up, we have Atsukai as Aqua from Oshinoko from Genshin.
Yeah, we keep accidentally almost saying Genshin because there's so many Genshin cosplayers. Those are apologies. Bear with us while we just work out why our line is not matching up with our piece of paper. We're very high tech here at the Cosplay Catwalk. So the thing about the Cosplay Catwalk is this is a non-competitive catwalk. It's just to get up, show your costume off. For a lot of people, it's a really good way to get on stage for the first time and really, give it a go, work off some stage fright, because it can be quite intimidating being up on stage. I'll shut up now, because
Something that helps with the intimidation is if you bring all your friends, which is what our next group has done. Next up, we have the Sakura Idols from Project Sekai.
I think that's our biggest group of
Tied with the Demon Slayer Cowboys,
Demon
bizarrely.
Slayer Cowboys, Demon Slayer Idols. Oh, now there's the mashup we need.
Is it?
Someone get the Cowboys back. We need to tell them that for next year's plan. Demon Slayer Idols. Let's
Next
go.
up, we have Anime Cosplay Girl 45 as Charlie from Aspen Hotel. We have Ren as Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen.
The power, the presence, the poise. That's really good. Oh, I've got a joke for you, Tainari. I really like this one.
You like all of them?
I do. What do you call a motion sick hilly churl?
What do you call a motion sick hilly churl?
A hilly hurl. The fact that the person next to you is shaking their head, disappointed.
The person next to you dressed as Al-Haytham is shaking their head.
Oh, the people on both sides of you shaking their heads, disappointed. You know what? This is what we do it for. That response. Everyone else is like, I hate these two, I wish they'd get off the stage.
Next up we have the Krumaru, Kame and Al-Haytham from Genshin Impact.
Oh, that's where they were.
We found them.
All I'm saying is that those two have been ignoring our WhatsApp group chat all day. We're like, where were you? We were gonna do blind bags with the little gacha in, absolutely ignoring us.
Found them.
It's just terrible. Maybe they didn't have good service.
Nah.
No, I think they were getting
I think
our
you
WhatsApp
sent too many
messages.
jokes. Stop replying.
Why would it be my fault? Maybe it's your fault. It's not your fault. Okay, I'll stop.
Next up we have Enza and Ashlyn as Dazai and Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs.
So, we just came back from Fontaine recently.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, Fontaine, fictional France. And do you know what console you play Mario Kart on in Fontaine?
Go on.
The Nintendo Wii.
Peach and Rosalina from Mario.
It's very important to tell you that I am officially out of Genshin puns.
No.
I am. They're in the wind now.
Next up we have Muraki causes Venti from Genshin Impact. Next up we have Christy and Akito as Fox Akuma and Basil.
Today's catwalk really has been power of friendship, huh? Like absolute power of friendship. Our next entrant, I think, is also all about the power of friendship.
Next up we have Ginger Ninja Cosplays as Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
What happens when you have a dendro reaction?
I don't know, Sino, what happened?
There's a lot of collateral damage.
Next up we have Little Mini Midge's Kole from Genshin Impact. And next up we have Anya from Spy X Family.
So we do have a couple more entrants for you who have signed up last minute, which means we have no idea who they are. So
This is the quickfire round.
We're going to have an experience together of seeing some more fantastic costumes. Who do we have up first?
First we have Kirito from Sword Art Online.
The swordplay. Very good, skillful, very skillful.
Next up we have Toga from My Hero Academia, along with... Ooh, I didn't realize you were all together.
Toga and friends.
Come on.
It's all about the power of friendship here at Animecon UK. Toga and friends, including Kiching and Yaimiko. Fantastic. The way to get on stage in Genshin cosplay and not have a pun before your entry is to not tell me you're coming on stage. Because otherwise I get prep time. And I'm like Batman. With prep time I can do anything. Diluk understands what I'm talking about. As the resident Batman of Teyvat.
And next up we have Marcel from the Dungeon Meshi manga.
Are you guys watching Dungeon Meshi? Do you like it? I'm like 3 episodes in. I really like it, but it makes me so hungry. Like if you watch it when you're not eating, you're like, I guess I'm just gonna go raid my fridge constantly.
Next up we have Employee from Lethal Company.
Thank you.
Next up we have Rohan Kishibe from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
nothing but the utmost respect for JoJo cosplayers, because some of those poses, you gotta
break
do
your
your
back.
calisthenics before you get on stage. I'd just be like, oh, there's my knee gone.
You can't touch your toes.
I can't touch my toes. I can't do any of the JoJo poses, I'll tell you that.
Next up, we have Jiro from My Hero Academia. Next up, we have Riren from Freeren.
Must be fun to be the title character of like a show, right? Like you go to a con as Naruto and you're like, I'm Naruto. Like, who are you in Naruto? You're like, no, it's me. I'm Naruto.
Next up, we have Miseroli from Hell of a Boss.
What you guys don't get to appreciate about some of these costumes because you're in the crowd is when you get costumes when people put bells on them, we just hear like the little jingle jangle, and it's so much fun. Like it's so nice to have extra elements to cosplays, things that light up, things that make sound, and in the audience you kind of lose that a bit, whereas because we're up here we get to hear it. So it's a very nice little jingle jangle running around. I'm gonna keep talking until Tainari gets back on stage. As you can see,
Tainari is back on stage. Next up, we have Sayu and Sino.
One fucking person, I think they'll go off.
And next, we have Ichigo from Bleach.
I love Bleach. I can't believe it came back. Like, not on my
next,
bingo card.
we have Anya from Spy X Family.
Yeah. So,
Do you know where Flynn is?
no.
Right, he's go towards where we went back.
Am I going to?
Yes.
Next up, we have Autumn and Juggernaut.
At the entrance.
All right, and next up we have Devil Homura from Madoka Magica. Obsessed with that skirt.
Really
I want a
nice.
skirt like that.
So do I.
It's real cool. Little squishy skirt.
And next up, we have Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. And next, we have Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
I know we were talking about how, like, you know, who would win in a fight, and I do think the Demon Slayer cowboys do trump a lot of the other people, but I think that Nezuko could take you all out, at like 100%. That Nezuko's got you beat, like easily. We're almost coming to the end of our show here. I think we have our last person up on stage. Once we've done that, we'll do another big cheer for everyone. We are doing another catwalk tomorrow. So if you're in the audience and you're thinking, oh, I'd like to go up on stage, I'd like to be fancy, you can come find us at the Cosplay Hospital. That is the end of our show. So come find us at the Cosplay Hospital tomorrow if you'd like to sign up for the Cosplay Catwalk on Sunday. A big cheer again for all of our amazing cosplayers. And have a good rest of the convention, everyone.